Okay, so we just moved into our new house and I have a office set up that I wanted to share with you. It's nothing fancy, but it's the start of something of what I think could be really cool. So I'm gonna show you where we're at, what my current progress is at, and then some plans for the future. But this right here is my current office and desk setup. I think it's worth mentioning that I work from home a lot. I work from home probably 50 to 60% of the time, depending on the week. And then I also have hobbies such as making videos like you're watching right now, video games, and other tech. So this office is something that I wanted to incorporate into my professional life, but I also wanted it to be my private space and be efficient with space because we only have so many bedrooms in our home. And so I also wanted to make it kind of a mini gym with my office. So you'll be able to see that I also put in a dumbbell, these adjustable dumbbells called power blocks, along with a bench that folds up, and then my standing desk. I also wanted it to be very minimal. I don't like clutter. Less is typically more when it comes to homes, in my opinion. And so there's not a lot of furniture. It's not fancy. It's just very simple and clean. All right, this is the part where I walk you through everything in the office. I'm gonna tell you when I got it, around how much it costed, and the quality of everything. All right, so this is the office. It's getting there. We've got most of the stuff moved in here. First thing you see when you walk in is the trash can and then the push-up bars. These push-up bars allow you to do full range of motion, deep push-ups. Next to that are the power block dumbbells, a small kettlebell, and then the weight bench. This is all I have in terms of gym equipment, and this is all I honestly need along with my pull-up bar to do my full workout routine. Moving over here, we got my walk-in closet, which has really a ton of storage, more storage than I need. And it's not organized at all, but it's overall quite empty. There's not a lot of stuff in there. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do with this, but if I do feel like my gym equipment is getting in the way of the rest of the room, the closet is definitely where it's gonna go. Now to my work setup from Costco. I got a floor mat so the office chair does not ruin the carpet. This office chair is about as basic as it gets. It's a fake leather chair from Amazon. I believe I got it for 50 bucks. Over here is my favorite part of the office, and that is the standing desk. It's pretty slow, but as you can see, it gets up there pretty high. And when I work, I would say I'm probably standing up about 30% of the time. So it's not as much as you'd think, but it's really nice to be able to stretch your legs and get some work done without staying in a chair, mostly for my back. It helps my back feel good. So when we're looking at cable management here, it's not very clean, right? There's a lot going on. It could definitely be cleaned up, and I plan on doing that. However, I do have one hack that it's made the cable management a lot better than it should have been, and that is mounting a power strip to the bottom. So there's one cord going down here. The other one is my laptop charging cord. So I guess 2 cords total, but 2 cords total going from the desk. And you can plug everything underneath and wrap it up and kind of tighten it up. I haven't done that yet, but that's the plan. Next up is this curved Samsung monitor. It's really not that fancy at all. In fact, I'm gonna fire up my laptop, plug in the USB Type-C connection here. I'm gonna type in my PIN, I'm gonna minimize all my windows. Now, I like to have 2 monitors, but I found that my laptop is already kind of a second monitor, so I have my main one, and then if I'm on a video call or want a smaller display, I just throw it up on the laptop. And so that multi-display is quite functional. It's also worth noting that I have my MacBook. So this Windows PC is for my work stuff. The MacBook is more for personal stuff like gaming and YouTube video editing. As you know, the MacBook also has a USB Type-C, plugs into the large monitor and makes it extremely functional. So all you really need is a mouse and a keyboard, which is on the way, that has multiple Bluetooth connections. That way I can plug in my MacBook and I'm good to go with personal video editing stuff. And if I want to switch over to my laptop, I just switch over to that. Nice and easy. Now, all that I have connected to this little dongle here is the webcam up here, you see, is plugged in, and then that feeds in with the HDMI cord, which then goes into whatever laptop I'm using. So it's plugged into the monitor, and the camera is functional with it as well. Now, if you go back to the monitor, which again, this was a Walmart monitor that was fairly cheap, I want to say 150 bucks. You can plug in this HDMI cord. If I ever want to switch it up with the Xbox, I simply unplug this, plug this in, and I'm good to go with gaming on that curved monitor. Besides that, that is the full office / mini gym tour. One thing that I plan on doing is doing a board and batten or shiplap dark feature wall back here that will help this mess kind of blend in and also make it more appealing for video calls. Anyways, that's the office thus far. There's still a lot of work to do, but I think it's got some good potential, and I plan on updating you in the future if this is anything that is of any interest to you of what I plan to do with this office. Thanks for watching.